All right, you are listening to and watching and streaming Insomniacs, the podcast. And I have a very special guest here today with me. This is the first podcast that L.A.R.O.E has ever done. So thank you, L.A.R.O.E, for being here. How are you today, brother?
Good, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate opportunity, man. Dang, man. You've been
Anytime.
supporting me for a while, man. I really appreciate that, man. For real.
Yeah, anytime. I found you through CoDa Lens Studios, who produced your EP. I go to school with him, so I thought it was really cool that what you were putting out, very heartfelt music that really it touched my soul, which I think was your intention. Really reach out and connect
Yeah.
with the listener, and you succeeded, man. And I'm really excited to have you on here and share the EP with everyone and talk about how you got here and whatnot.
So, man, EP like this EP right here is through my eyes. It's really just it's me just talking about like my life through what I've seen growing up and making it to where not just me, but like everybody can relate to it, not just one race or one genre of music. Like anybody from any genre come in and be like, oh, this is like some style that can really reach out to different places that we never thought could actually go to before. And I always try to be versatile. I always want to have a different audience. Like I don't want to just be trap rap and all that crazy stuff. I want to talk about real life and make it relatable to where you can play it and you still could dance to it and still be like he actually giving a message, even though we're having fun to his music.
Yeah, talking about like going from the hardships to finding the success in life. I mean, we all go through it. It's better to be
Yeah,
relatable and have that life experience than to be fake and try to force it like a lot of these big label people who have never seen hardships are. And there are
yeah,
people who have too. I'm just saying there are a lot of like I don't know industry plants where it's not real. And that's what I really appreciate about your music is it is real. It's really good too. Uh, Cole said something about it. You were able to do all those tracks within like one take in one day, right?
oh man, he told a story.
Yeah.
So the very first night I ever came to Cold Studio, uh we the first night we just went in there. I had some songs already like I had wanted to do already. And he was like, well, you got some beats and stuff. I was like, I don't really have any beats. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, I make beats. I was like, oh, you make beats? And at the time, yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? I had been drinking and I was smoking. So I was in my like element of music.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And I heard the beats. I put the headphones on and let's just say in one night I did 8 songs
One night you did 8 songs. That
in
is
2 hours.
holy shit. Holy shit. That is awesome, man. I can't.
That's in 2 hours, man. Just
Hard.
and the crazy thing about it, like the next time after that was 6 songs,
The next time
and that
after
was in 2 hours.
wow. See, I was able to get in the work that I did with Cole. We did two of the songs on the new album Back to Insomnia, and the work I did with them took. I mean, it was an hour per track. So the fact that you got all that stuff done in that short time frame, that just shows how productive you are when you get in your game. It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's really good.
yeah. Music is life, man. I dedicate my life to it. I've been doing this since I was in 5th grade. Like I still remember my 5th grade raps I had way back then. Like I've been doing it for that long.
That's awesome. That is so cool. Do you want to say it now? Do you want to recite
Oh,
it?
I can. All right. I was a kid, so just just bear with me. But
No
it says,
judgments.
I'm clean and I'm flossed out. I'm mean like the boss now. I'm judge of the courthouse. I'm repping what the South bout. I'm pimping at the schoolhouse. Even when school out, the president of pimp starts. So all bras for March. I need y'all to work hard before my next report card. It gotta be A's and B's, cause pimping stay above the C's. And I was just a little kid, man. Just having fun.
That is fire. That's awesome.
I
Yes.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, seriously.
But I got
Kid, you still had it then. Just showing.
yeah,
And look, now you're doing it. That's awesome. You're like
appreciate that.
you're putting in that EP, and it's so good. It's oh my god, I love it. Trailblaze is my favorite.
I knew it, man. That that song right there was I was in the moment going through something mentally, and I just like I like making my music like real life. Like if I'm feeling something at that moment, like if I'm got a mental like thought of like I'm going through something in my brain and I can't really talk about it. I don't really know how to talk my problems out. I really know how to like music is my that's why I said in my songs like music is my therapy. That's who I vent to. Like beat is who I vent to. Like that's I'm so comfortable with a beat like if you want to talk to me, let me make a song in front of you. Let me freestyle my pain to you on a beat in front of you, and let me. That's the best way I can tell you. Like, music is literally the way I speak about all my problems. Like, literally, like I don't know how to communicate that good with people through words, but I can talk to you through a song.
You can argue that's actually better than words, though. Really,
Yeah.
seriously, because music connects to everyone. Words don't connect to
Yes.
everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have people watching too, so that's really cool. People sharing. My buddy
Hey,
Mitch
shout out
just
to everybody paying. Shout out everybody tuned in. You know, appreciate the
yes,
love.
shout out to Mitch just for sharing this on his Instagram story. Thank you, Mitch Green. Appreciate you. So what are your influences musically? What engaged you in the idea of wanting to pursue creating music in the first place? Who were your heroes in the field?
All right. So my hero for doing music really is my uncle. My uncle is my biggest influence when it comes to music. Like my uncle Trail was the person who helped me write my first rap in fifth grade, and I really wanted to do music because I always heard his songs. I always was around him with music, playing beats and stuff. And then my uncle Kent was like another influence because he always played a lot of old school. He always played a lot of Tupac and like artists that actually like tried to give a message to the community. You
When
know,
they were storytellers, when they meant something, it
yeah,
wasn't just I
like
fucking appreciate
Scarface
you.
and Ice
Yeah,
Cube
Dre,
and
the NWA.
yeah, like I love those artists.
Yeah,
But
that's same.
like my, you know, I like couple nowadays artists too. I like Rod Wave.
Yeah,
I like NBA YoungBoy when he's really talking about a real message. I like
yeah.
I I'm different. I'm everywhere. I like country music. I like all kind of music. But my influence was my uncles though. And my
Well,
great grandma, I got a lot of stories from her in my heart that I hold dear to me, and I can release them through like my music and talk about her, and she helps me go through life like she's like my guardian angel. She's always here with me. So,
amen, brother. I got a lot of.
but you
My
know,
uncle's one of those people too. He passed away last year, but he helped me create some of the music I made, and my dad too. My dad's still alive. Yeah, I live with him, but he plays blues music, so I really
yeah,
have a foundation of music in my DNA. So I get it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's awesome. It's good to have though. Like I don't think we'd be making music if we didn't have that. I'd argue it's really good.
yeah.
Yeah. So what was your favorite album to listen to growing up?
Favorite album?
Yeah, front to back, where you wouldn't even skip a track, just the whole thing just resonated with you. You're like, yes, this is the fucking album. This is my favorite album ever, and it never changed. There's gonna be one.
Hmm, that's crazy. I couldn't give you one to be honest.
You got like a top few.
I don't have a favorite album. Like,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
uh, a lot of people tell me I was emotional growing up. Cause I liked a lot of R&B music.
Nothing wrong with
So
it. R&B is fucking beautiful.
you know what I'm saying? That's why I said the same thing. Like R. Kelly. A lot
Yeah,
of people don't like him. It's touchy feely with R. Kelly right now. I know,
can't
but
separate the art from some good music, right?
yeah, R. Kelly. Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Even though I was too young to listen to it, but I still
Actually,
listen to
Michael
it.
Jackson's Thriller. That's a great album too. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Uh, but I don't know, man. I don't really have a favorite album though. I just like certain songs off of every album that I can relate to. I don't really have an album that really fully caught my attention all the way.
Nothing wrong. Not everybody's an album person, you know. I'm more of a like a. I can be an album person. I can be an EP person. I can be a single person. It depends. It just depends on my mood and how I feel. Sometimes I don't have
Yeah,
time to listen to a whole fucking album, and sometimes I
yeah.
don't want to. Like Eminem's last three albums. I don't know what happened with him, but he used to make pretty good music, but now it's like he's like mumble rapping now. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't like mumble rap. Like you gotta be talking about
Yeah,
something. I don't like
I
if
know.
you just going on about shooting and killing all the time, bro. Turn it off. I don't want to hear it no more.
You know what I think it is with Eminem's new shit though? I think it's because he's not angry anymore. He's got all the money in the world. Like he's not like he has no worries, so he doesn't have that fucking like hard feeling anymore about life because he's not going through it anymore. So
Yeah.
it's not in the music. It's not reflected. I'd argue he was better at making music when he was on drugs. I know I'm right. Isn't it fucked up?
Damn, bro.
Sorry, not sorry. Eminem's never gonna fucking watch this. Who cares?
Bro, you
Storytelling
never know, bro.
ballads are fantastic. Yeah, I know he does have an ear out for everything. That's why I'm not making any diss tracks. Uh, I don't need to be destroyed. I'm good.
Hey,
Um, so what's your favorite food? I know this is completely random, but I'm just curious. You got a favorite food to order when you're at the restaurant?
oh, restaurant?
Yeah.
Man, listen, I don't know if you consider it a restaurant, but man, when I'm in Daytona, oh man, Bethune Grill,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
well, that chicken is amazing, man. I don't know what they put in that sauce, but it's the best chicken I ever had in my life.
People know how to cook around here. That's the upside, you know. Like
Yeah,
the downside is I'm from Massachusetts, so the seafood down here sucks. It's all like imported from up there, because whatever they catch down here, it's right by the Gulf, and you know all that oil spill and
yeah.
pollution, you know. So yeah, just I stay away from seafood, but like usually chicken and beef and shit like that in the area is pretty good. I don't know if I like tend to like any like actual restaurants. I just for the fast food stuff, I usually go to like I don't know Popeyes or McDonald's. I know it's terrible. I shouldn't go to
Hey,
McDonald's, but
you know one place I could say if anybody's really from Florida, I say I don't know if people really ever been to Gainesville for real. Like they really was in Florida, like Gainesville, like back in the days. I say like Ryan's. A lot of people probably don't know what Ryan's is. All you can eat buffet, amazing. Piccadilly. Uh, we had this old historic spot in my old neighborhood in Gainesville, Fifth Avenue. It was called Mom's Kitchen. Amazing soul food. Um, a lot of places, and they just a lot of things changed.
yeah, that's fair. I So what are your plans for the future musically? Do you have any like plans for an album release along with following the
Yes.
EP?
All right. So I want to be consistent. Like this year, I'm planning on like straight. It's my very first project ever. I feel great that it's out. Like I'm happy. It's my birthday today. It released on my birthday. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? It's a birthday present to myself. But like, man, this is like Man, I have an album on the way. It's gonna be amazing. Through My Eyes is not done. This is just the first one. I got two, three. I just got so many stories to tell. Like there's
Multiple
so much
goals.
I've been through in life, man. My future project, sky's the limit. You know, going up, nothing else. Elevation is key. You
Amen.
know,
Ascension. Yep.
so
Amen.
yeah, I got a lot of stuff on the way, man. First, y'all gotta get ready for Doubting Me. Oh man, that's just bars after bars after bars. I
Facts.
love that. That's
And
like
everybody
my
who wants to
my
check
number one song. I love that song. I had it on this project, but I took it off last second. We just revamping it right now. It's in the lab getting redid. But when
yes.
I feel it's perfection, I'm putting it out first quarter,
Stoked.
no hesitation.
Stoked. And you know what? Anybody who wants to check out LaRoe's music, we can find it in the links here in the description. I've posted the new EP Through My Eyes for all streaming platforms in the description already. You could just click it and check it out now. Really excited, man. Sounds like a really solid plan you have for the future. Definitely a smart layout too, and a way to let out your heart. That's a good thing. Like that's what we're doing it for. We love it. We gotta put our heart into it because otherwise, there's no fucking point. You know.
Facts. Hey, man, you might hear Humble QT. You might hear the word, might hear the name Humble QT in one some of my songs. Just let you know, like that was my name before I changed it. I changed it to L.A.R.O.E. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty and respect over everything is what it stands for. I feel like that's a better meaning, a better name for me. It has a better, you know what I'm saying, meaning behind it, and it represents me wholly. You know, and you can't have love without loyalty. You can't have love without respect.
Nope.
Because if you're not loyal to me, you don't love me. If you don't respect me, you can never love me.
Amen. That was actually answering one of my questions. I was gonna say, what does LaRoe stand for? And you already answered it. Look at that. You know, it reminds me of the Four Agreements. You ever read that book?
Oh, I gotta read that. I ain't never read that
It's
book
very
before.
good. All religions are based on these four principles: being impeccable with your word, not making assumptions, um, uh, crap, being impeccable with your word. Shit, I can't remember them. Hold on, let me look them up because they're really good. But I can't remember them off the top of my head. I'm failing right now. No, I'm all
Man, take
right.
your time, man.
Okay, hold on. Uh, all right, being impeccable of your with your word, not taking anything personally, not making assumptions, and always doing your best. Right? Every single religion is based on those four principles, and that's a really good thing to follow. But the thing you said about not able to have the other things without the love first, it's very similar. You can't have the other steps without being impeccable with your word first, which is being
Yep.
honest, being true to your word, meaning it. Goes hand in hand with it. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, you got to read the four agreements. It's a very good book, and it doesn't push any religion on anybody, but it's all about the principle of it. You know, the higher love within it, and I think that's important. I think there's too much divide in this world, and we're all the same. We're all human. You know, we don't really know. It's just our understanding to it. You know, so it's cool. But
Appreciate the
yeah.
love.
So what is your what is your plan for collaborations? Are you going to do any more collaborations in the future?
Oh man, listen. Crazy thing about it, I'm ready to collaborate with anybody and everybody, man. Like I'm, I'm literally like, I just want to make music, bro. I just want to come together, bro. Like, yes, it can make money, but let's make memories.
That's what it's about, the love of it. I'm down
Feel
to
me?
collab.
Like,
I can't wait. I want to make something with you.
let's do it.
Big beats,
Let's do it, man.
and we'll make some fun shit.
Bro, it's like I don't.
Definitely influenced by that good '90s storytelling hip hop, not oh I fucked this bitch last week shit. You know.
You feel me? Like
You know what's some
I
more?
got some stories. I got some stories about some stuff like that, but I'm these the
But you
type, but I know how to say
the
them.
yeah, you know how to. There's a way to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what actually is a good mainstream song from the newer time that I don't mind. It's like 10 years old. It's Lil Wayne's "Drop the World."
Oh
It almost sounds like a
man,
reggae song, but you feel it, when he's like, "I'm gonna pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your
drop it on
fucking
your
head."
fucking
Yeah.
head.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
That's that shit, bro.
Even Eminem's verse is good. I'm like, oh shit. But it almost sounds just like you lose yourself. So it's like, eh. I like Wayne's part more still. But yeah, man. I don't know why I never really got it. I heard it recently for the first time. I was like, holy shit, this is like. I like looked into Wayne. He's had a hard life too, so I'm a fan,
You
man.
ever heard? You ever heard Forever Young?
I know that one too.
Jay
Forever young,
Z.
I wanna be forever.
Yeah, bro. I love that song, bro.
What about 99 Problems? That one's like my cheer up song.
Hey, no,
It's more,
you know
it's more
it's
like
another
I
song.
got
It's another
99
one.
problems, but a bitch is 98 of them.
Hey,
Right? That's more realistic. And he's married to Beyonce, so yeah, definitely. Sorry,
come
Jay
on,
Z.
man. Nah, but listen though. It's this artist I heard. Sam Sam Apoku. Apoku. He got a song called Old. Bro,
Check it
that
out.
song spoke to my heart. Like I got emotional with that song. Like that song is a deep song right there, man.
Let's check it out. Definitely, that's cool. I think music's important when it does that because it's not just like you said, it's not just people out there trying to make money. It's something that means something that gives
Yeah,
somebody reason to put it out there and connect with someone else. And if it does that, I'd argue it's more special than making money. Fuck it,
yeah,
if it doesn't make a dime, fuck it, who cares? If 100 people listen to it and it touched 10 of them in the way that was intended, I think that was the goal from the beginning.
exactly. Like
And then if it makes
I
money, that's
don't
just a secondary win.
exactly like I wasn't expecting to be an overnight success. Hey, if I touch, if I gain two fans, I still feel that's two fans more than what I had. That's an achievement for me. I
Hmm.
got if I get 1,000 listeners in a year, hey, that's 1,000 people that wasn't listening before. Like
That's
it
sweet.
don't matter, bro. It's a slow process. You got to be if it's something you love, it's not about the money. It's about the journey.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I'm enjoying the journey. Just having
Right.
fun as it go.
It's all about the collaboration. I mean, look, CoDa produced that. I worked with CoDa. Now I have you on here. We're all working together. That's what it's all about, man. And it's your first interview. I'm so happy I get to be your first interviewer. It's so
Oh,
cool.
I told you. I told you I wanted you to be my first one, man. I told you, man.
Thank you. It means the
It
world.
wasn't gonna be nobody else, bro. I don't
I
care.
even made this special
Major radio
background.
stations could have called. Yeah, yeah, it ain't happening.
I made the special background here for you too. Officially
That's dope.
featuring
I appreciate
Insomniacs,
that,
the
bro. That's real
podcast.
love, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy to do it. Like I said, this is very good for both of us. I'm happy to do it. Your music's so good, and I'm excited
Man,
for
thank
people
you,
to
man.
go and check it out.
Man, this is a dream come true to me. Like it's like you know how people feel when they win like I don't know how people feel when they get the Nobel Peace Prize or they didn't like hit the game winning shot. Like the moment of like I'm bro, like my heart is beating fast. Like my first project, I feel like I won like 6 rings. Like I'm the greatest of all time. Like I don't care how many people heard it. I did it. Like I got something out. I'm happy.
And don't you dare let anybody deter you from that feeling. Keep that going, because I did with my first album. I mean, I look back upon it, and it was like this, like it was made to sound like it was made in the '60s. I was like homeless. I made it on an iPhone, but I still did it. And I let people's words deteriorate how I felt, and I let it change how I made music in the future, and that was not good. So my advice to you, brother, is don't do that, please.
I'm not. I'm not. Hey,
Good
you know
shit.
one thing I realized in life. One thing I
What's
realized
that?
in life.
What's that?
I'm never competing against nobody. I'm only
No,
competing with myself.
that's the spirit. That's what I like right there. Now I have a question for you. Do
Hmm.
you want to try a freestyle? I'll throw my guitar on. I'll start playing something.
Woo! You want me
It's
on
an
the
idea.
spot?
Yeah, on the spot. I mean, hey, you said go with how it feels. It feels like the right moment to bring it up. Do you want to try it?
You know I'm down for a challenge.
All right, let's do it. Plugging the guitar in now. Making too much noise.
I can't embarrass myself. I gotta get myself together. Let me
You
see.
got this. We're got you. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure at all. It's all good. Plus, I have to tune anyway. The Chinese tuning song, everyone.
Okay, let me see what I can do. Uh, uh, she was wild and lost. She know where to go. Trying to find a home on this lonely stroll. Looking for some love and someone to hold. But they all did her wrong and threw her in the snow. So now she's focused, fuck the world, that's how she's feeling, yo. She's trying to achieve something, but no one else will help her, so how she supposed to make it with no helping hand? Family abandoned her, left her with nowhere to stand. She gon' stand tall, find somebody that can love her, dog. Man come through, he pick her up, then he wipe her blood off and say, I got you, you'll never fall. Come with me and you can stand tall. She looked at him, dead in his eyes, he said, I love you. She said, I love it all. Then they took a trip. Hey, hold on, hold
That was
on,
awesome.
hold on. Uh, uh, then time passed. She's getting older. He done helped her up, weight lifted off her shoulder. She got a baby boy and one that's way older. One that's 6 and one that's 3. She feeling bolder. She done made a stand. So now she talking her shit. She went back to her hometown. Family look sick as shit. They thought they did her wrong and she would never prevail. But she stood tall and left them stuck in hell. I'm smiling for you, queen. You did your thing, though. You stood tall when the devil was trying to break your soul. You gonna make it, just be focused. It's a lonely stroll, but life's worth it, though. Cause at the end, it's gold. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, man.
That was awesome. That was cool,
I
man.
like storytelling, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. If it was kind of off a little bit. I was
No,
just,
no, that was on. That was on. That was cool as shit, brother. That was awesome. I'm so glad we did that. Thank you. Thank you. I
I
was
got a
so
lot of stuff, man.
yo, that was for real. Like both of us doing that together too. I don't know if you noticed the little accents I threw in there. That was fun. That was awesome. Thank you.
Hey,
Takes
man, I
balls.
got, man. Oh, I got so much for y'all coming. So much coming. Just tune in, man. Subscribe, L.A.R.O.E, YouTube, man. Telling y'all it's coming, man.
And the links
Instagram.
are available in the description below. Description below, LaRose Music, all the links. Title, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Amazon, all of them, everywhere. Go check it out. So, do you have any plugs you want to give out there? Any shout outs? Any love for anyone?
Oh man, I want to shout out my sister Mel. Always been there for me. Shout out Cole, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
CoDa
saying?
Music.
Shout out E, E too funny, you know what I'm saying? You know. Um Shout out, you know what I'm saying? What easy, man. Shout out, hey, man. Shout out to my brother Jonah, man. Shout out to my sister Shakara, been there for me in my hard time, you know. Man, shout out to everybody that has ever helped me on this journey in life, man, and kept it honest and stayed true, and it was genuine love. Like, I can't shout out nobody that ever did me wrong, but the ones who know they did me right, and you know who you are, and I don't have to say your name because you know who it is, because we still communicate to each other. I love y'all, and shout out to y'all for being consistent with me, even on my down moments when I ain't having it. I love y'all for that. So without y'all, I don't know where I'd be for real. So shout out y'all. Hey man, shout out you, bro. For real,
Thank
Joe, man. Shout out you, man. For you, man. That love you been showing me, bro, is 100, bro. And bro, you really been putting me on, bro. Like I tell people all the time, bro, just cause I might have 3,000 minds, and you know what I'm saying, people, you might have more than me on your page, bro. But you have people on your page that have never seen me, and I got people on my page that have never seen you, bro. So
you.
the
100%.
fact that you doing that, bro, you just brought me to another audience, bro. And I just want you to know, bro, it's all love, bro. And shout out to you, bro.
Hey, I'm
For
happy to
real,
help
bro.
anytime. We got to do this again. I'm happy to have you on. When you put out your
Thanks,
album,
man.
come back on. I'll promote you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
no problem. I'm sharing it every time. You know it.
Thanks, man. I got a
Mitch
lot of
Reese is
songs on the
fucking
way,
awesome.
man.
You like their freestyle.
Hey, appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I seen the comments. I'm sorry. I haven't seen the comments, and I thank y'all for real. Appreciate all that love for real.
You got any final words?
Fuck what people think about you. Fuck what anybody has to say about you. It's my birthday. If it's my birthday, I don't give a fuck if it's not your birthday. In my mind, it is your birthday. Every day is your birthday. Don't just think because it's the day you was born. No, every day is your birthday. Celebrate you. Go where you celebrate it, never tolerate it. You know what I'm saying?
Today's your
You
birthday?
got today's my birthday, yeah, you know.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. But
This is my
no,
gift
in
to
all
you.
honesty, man, I tell people all the time, go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it, bro. Life too short, bro. Like you gotta think, bro. We was just 15. You can remember when you was 15, like it's nothing, bro. And
I remember
now
when I was
look,
5.
time's flying, bro.
You want to see something
Man, we
funny?
don't have time. We don't have time, bro, to sit back and play around. Like, man,
No, we don't.
focus on your dreams and chase something. I don't care if it seems small to everybody else. If it's major to you, do it.
Damn right.
Don't have to explain
Don't give
yourself to
up on it
nobody.
either. Never
Huh?
give up. Never give up on it
Facts,
either.
man.
Yeah.
Facts, man.
You want
Facts.
to see something funny before we go? Because
What?
you mentioned the 15. I mentioned the 5 thing. I got a picture from when I was like 5. I'm gonna throw it on there. Make you laugh a little. All right. You ready for this shit? This
Yeah.
little nerd. That little fucking nerd.
Hey, hey, man, you wild, man. You wild, bro.
You know, gotta embarrass myself a little bit. It's fun. Success
Man.
happens, right?
Hey, thank you, Mitch. Thank you.
Mitch. Thank you, Mitch. All right, man. Well, if you want to stay on the thing after I close this out, I'm just gonna do a quick thingy. This has been the Dreaming Insomniacs, the podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out L.A.R.O.E. Thank you, L.A.R.O.E., for being here. And everyone go buy the new EP Through My Eyes, produced by CoDa Studios.